Charles IV, King of Bohemia and Holy Roman Emperor, had a long and successful reign. The empire he ruled from Prague expanded, and his subjects lived in peace and prosperity. When the emperor died, the whole empire mourned. More than 7,000 people accompanied him on his last procession. The heir to the throne of the flourishing empire was Charles's son, Wenceslas IV, whose father had prepared him for this moment all his life. But Wenceslas did not take after his father. He neglected affairs of state for more frivolous pursuits. He even failed to turn up for his own coronation as emperor, which did little to endear him to the Pope. Wenceslas the Idle did not impress the imperial nobility either. His difficulties mounted until the nobles, exasperated by the inaction of their ruler, turned for help to his half-brother, King Sigismund of Hungary. Sigismund decided on a radical solution. He kidnapped the king to force him to abdicate, then took advantage of the ensuing disorder to gain greater power for himself. He invaded Bohemia with a massive army and began pillaging the territories of the king's allies. It is here that my story begins.
God bless. Same to you. Today's a scorcher.
Well, husband, how goes it?
Good. I should get it finished today. Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
At this hour? blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
Go and get the lazy bones up then. Quick clout round the ear should do it.
Mm-hmm. Henry! Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother! Get up or I'll come get you up, you slugabed.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him. Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table. Wait, what's this? Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue. A fine state you're in this morning. What on earth did you get up to last night?
I was sweating in the forge all day yesterday, and then I was helping Fritz and Matthew with some errands. So I'd say I have a right to be a bit tired.
Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
You think he's teaching me sword fighting, don't you? What use would that be to me? Here. I'm not lying to you, Ma.
All right, then, if you say so. I don't mean to pry, but you know your father takes a dim view of such things.
Did Matthew and Fritz come looking for me?
No, I haven't seen them this morning. They shouldn't be hard to find. They'll be hanging around a tavern somewhere, as usual.
That's unfair.
Really? So where were you until the small hours last night?
I was... with Bianca, of course.
You mean at Bianca's tavern? And who was there with you? No, don't tell me, let me guess. Matthew and Fritz. Well, at least you were with Bianca. You should hold on to that one, Hal. She's a clever girl. And invite her for supper sometime. Your father's very fond of her.
Yeah, of course he is. He thinks he'll be able to wheedle the secret of beer brewing out of her.
You're right there. At least he's interested in something, unlike you lot. You're too busy getting into mischief to do an honest day's work. If Fritz and Matthew carry on this way, they'll wind up
Is Father angry with me for sleeping?
He's not happy. Yesterday you promised him you'd help finish that sword. He's not as young as he was. And you know how his joints pain him.
I know.
Good. He always says his knees ache when there's a storm coming. I hope they're wrong this time. It's looking like...
Can I get something to...
I left some bread.
Do you need me to do anything?
Ah, you're a good lad. But I'm fine.
What's the matter with you, Henry? Didn't you hear me calling you?
Sorry, I had to go and deal with something.
Well, it's no great tragedy. Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzig, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kunesh?
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come...
Sure I'll be happy to hear it.
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the cross-guard for Sir Radzig's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? All right. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar.
Her name is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool...
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry. God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
My father sent me...
I've got nothing. Clear up.
You know you owe father for a lot more than just the axe and hammer. If he went to the bailiff about it, you'd be in deep water. At least...
I told you I have no coin, you bastard! Get...
Look, I know things aren't easy. The wife ran off, booze is dear these days, and you're as much use as a
You son of a whore! How dare you speak to me like that? Didn't your thieving father teach you any... Bye-bye. right to cry now. Ow. Come here! Ah! Well landed! Curse it! Oh! Enough! Enough! I give up. Take what...
Henry, I'm glad you came.
Greetings. What do you need?
And if he doesn't like it, I'll lock him in the hen coop so he'll have a proper appetite.
Strong linen, delicate velvet.
velvet, beautiful and functional. For all anyone knows.
Don't you start. Oh well, I wouldn't mind a bite to eat, actually.
All right, blacksmith boy, you got the better of me. Take what you want. All right, blacksmith boy, you got the better of me. Take what you want, but you haven't heard the last.
Right up and take some. Come on up and take a look. I've got everything you need, day or night, at home or at work. And home.
You can't be serious, Deutsch. Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him.
German.
God be with you, Ernie.
I'm with you, Matthew. What's going on here?
Deutsch is spouting shit.
What?
Just listen and you'll hear for yourself.
Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do?
I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
You're too right, Matthew. Should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory?
Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge parliament. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house.
You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But throwing some turds will do.
What do you say, Henry?
But I was going to get ale for Father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Throwing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king.
So, Hal, are you with us?
Oh well. Father can wait a while.
My words exactly.
I knew you wouldn't miss out on all the fun.
So are we doing this or not?
Wait. We have to check that the coast is clear.
Why? Deutsch is in the tavern.
But maybe you noticed after all these years that...
And that's a problem?
Aye, it is. Henry, you go and lure her away somehow.
Why me?
Because...
Yeah.
Welcome, Henry.
What do you want, lad?
I just went by the tavern and your husband was in there talking nonsense.
What sort of nonsense?
Well, he kept saying that Sigismund was right and King Wenceslas is a drunkard, that sort of thing. So
God almighty, the fool. Next thing he'll start on about the popes.
He might have mentioned the popes too.
Thank you for telling me. I just hope I can...
What are you waiting for, soldier? Fire the trebuchet! For king and country!
For king and country, my ass. This is all good, clean, fun.
Nearly as good as having that traitor in the pillory. Nearly. Now that would be sweet.
That's for Sigismund!
Woohoo! Eat shit, Deutsches.
You bastards! What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Hey, Hans, can't you see? We're decorating your house for you.
It's like your old man was saying in the tavern about that traitor Sigismund. We're just doing what we have to do.
Horse Hans! I'll make those smiles off your faces!
Oh, I'd like to see you try. What are you doing here, Zbigniew? Hanging out with this poxy Deutscher? Maybe you'd like to try out the latest German fashion.
Fucker! I'll make you pay for that.
Gone weak at the knees, have you?
What are you doing? For God's sake! Stop right now! The catch-pole is on his way!
Run, you cowards!
Look out.
Henry, I'm glad you stopped by.
I'm here at your service. Rakes, spades, forks and axes. All you
Good
need
day.
to tame Mother Nature.
God be with you.
Thread, long and strong to sew up anything you need.
As you wish.
God save, my lovely. You're looking well today. You're a beauty, of course.
Oh, noble sir.
I need ale for father.
As the gent...
Wait, though, there's a catch. I've no money.
Leave it to me.
Nah, you're the best girl in my...
Your father wants a cool one from the cellar, doesn't... Here you are.
Thanks.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Don't worry, dearest. This evening I'll see you right.
Oh, how?
Thanks. You'll have something to look forward to this evening.
You too. Oh, by the way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Vanya?
I suppose. He's a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good. But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that be to you?
Enough. You sound just like father. I'll be going now.
Hal, I've got some...
Is that so? No.
Your favorite.
Really?
I hope you...
You bet I will.
something... God be with you.
All right, blacksmith boy, you got the better of me. Take what you want.
Well, we sorted that Deutsch out. That old bastard didn't stand a chance.
True, but I'm worried that fucker Hans will snitch on us.
Well,
Good point. It's not as if anyone really likes the dog.
It's a good thing your Hanko warned us.
Well-behaved girl like that. I'm surprised she didn't call the catchpole.
She must have seen Matthias.
What do you mean?
Because he fancies her. And I think maybe she likes the look of him.
Hey.
Shut up, you idiot.
Anyway, nice job at the Deutschers. Never a dull moment with you lot.
God be with you.
All right, blacksmith boy, you got the better of me. Take what you want.
God's sake,
I'll be with you.
I'm with you, Henry.
How are you?
I've just been to the tavern. The Deutsch was saying all kinds of shit about how sick it...
That bastard. One day you'll get...
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzig, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and pommel. Father had them in...
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never...
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Ah, shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself.
Godspeed. See you later.
You certainly will. After today.
Yeah, about time. Have you got everything I want?
Not yet.
And how much?
No, I don't.
Greetings.
I hear you like a...
Good luck then.
Day, night, home or at work. Rags, fabric, brocade, satin. You'll find it all here.
Hail to the hero! Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
It was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two.
No mother's happy when her son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death.
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance.
Yes?
All right, I'll wait on the ground.
Come, people, come.
If it's charcoal you want, talk to my iodine.
All right, blacksmith boy, you got the better of it. So, can we get...
We can.
Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other... Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it. All right. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself. Not bad. Fine. Good. Fine. Not bad. Again. The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times. Very good. Nice. Very good. Good. Let's try something else. One strike, I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another. Good. Once again. Good. Once again. Not bad. Again. All right. That's enough. I don't know about you, but I'm tired and thirsty. Remember though, train hard. No one becomes a